So let's find out what is in this jar, how much is in this jar, how much silver. Most of it looks like it's silver. And we will take a look at every coin that's in this jar. So I did the video yesterday on melting gold coins, and I showed this jar and I asked everyone to guess. This video went 7.5 thousand views, and I had 830 comments so far on this video. So thanks to everybody. Then I was trying to figure out, this is probably about 8-ounce or 7-ounce container, French's mustard, I think it was. Guess where I found it for sale at? Almost similar, not exact. I think this is more in this a little bit later, maybe 70s. But it's a French's mustard jar over here on Etsy for sale. Rough shape on the lid. The glass looks okay, but I thought that was kind of interesting to see that. So the jar itself might be worth a few dollars. So we're going to look at these coins, dump them out, and count them. And all right, first off, let's just get them out of here. And what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll cut it here, but we're going to take a look at the coins first. So we've got Washington quarters. Got some nice ones in here, looks like. And we'll pick all those out of here. Don't see anything else. Looks like, man, most of this is all silver, looks like to me. A 1945, 1952. That's your common date. There's a 37, partial date on that one, a 39. So there's some early ones here, 1944, 52, 36. And when you look at these, you want to turn them over and see if there's a mint mark down here. And it's not that 36 in this condition would be anything, but a 32D or S would be what you'd look for in that condition. Because coins are, the Washington quarters especially, that when they're this worn, they're just not worth a whole lot. Basically, they're just your constitutional silver that people stack. So we've got some more. Let's see. 61, 43, and nice 63 there. See if we can find no mint mark there. So it's a Philadelphia mint. And let's see here. Got some more. Got some more quarters. Oh, there's a standing quarter. We can put it to the side over here. Self. And none of the standing quarters. No date on it. You look on the back. If it has 3 stars, it's a type 2. It has to be a 1917 and later. 1917 to 1930. Usually when they're slick like this, they're probably a 17. You can't tell though. Now, if it had no stars down here, there's a 16, which is extremely rare. And then there's a 17, and there's a difference in design. And that's for another video. I think I already did a video on that. So some more 1948 and 1941. And 37, 58. So let's see. You know, it was so much fun to have coins in jars. There's just something about that for me. I said that in another video. It just brings back memories. People don't put coins in jars anymore like they used to. That was the thing. You didn't have all this plastic. So you can see they're mostly common. And now everything's plastic, and it's really a pollution issue is what it is. I use it. I'm guilty. We really need to, in my opinion, like I said, I'm not trying to get political, really wish there was another solution, because every time I go down to even the Ohio River, and I'm in walking distance, it's just trash everywhere, and most of it's plastic. But anyway, not trying to get off of the subject of numismatics. It's just the glass itself. It just does. It just brings back memories. And it sounds good. Silver clanking together in a jar, there's nothing like it. They don't do that in plastic. There's an S mint mark. There's where the mint mark is, what you look for. That's where you would look if you're looking at a 32D or an S, or a higher grade 36D, or, one of the earlier dates with a mint mark. Then we have, looks like some more nickels. We can pull those up out of here. Let's see. There's some of them that are not. And there's a lot of, looks like any nickel that's 42 to 45 with a mint mark is going to be silver. So that's what you want to pull out, is the ones that have the mint mark on the back. And I do see a few of those. So let's see. That's a nice one there. That's not bad. 1945 Philadelphia Mint. They all have this. Now, I know there's any nickels that don't. But anyway, the point of it is you're looking for the silver U.S. coins. This is what you look for from 42 to 45. Any other nickel is not silver. So we have to put those away to the side there. And you're separating. So we got looks like here we got a bunch of these. And a buffalo nickel here. Looks like there's only one of those in here from what I can see. I don't see any other ones. Those kind of stand out with your Jefferson nickels. So we'll take all these out. And let's see. Just your normal, there's no 50Ds. I don't see any 50Ds. I don't see the 54, 68. And a lot of these won't have mint marks. Now there's a 40. 40S. So 1940S might be, someone need that for the collection. You don't see those in circulation as much as you used to. Your 39D, 39S, there's another 1940, 40S. So it's one thing about Jefferson nickels, you can still pretty much put together an almost complete collection, besides the 50D, by searching your change. There's a 41. Of course, these probably came out of change at one time, I would say. There's a 39. I didn't see that. So this one's a 39. Oh, it's a Philadelphia, so it's not one of the better ones, but it is an earlier year if you needed to find one for a collection or put together. Oh, here's another quarter. Another one I see underneath here. 36. There's a lot of earlier 36s in here. It's kind of cool. Usually you see 50s and 60s and that kind of thing. And all these quarters out of here. More nickels here. And some of these are war nickels. So let's take a look at those real quick. I see some nice dimes in here. I see Mercury dimes and Roosevelt dimes. Let's see, here's another nickel. Looks like I don't see anything else. I don't think so. I'll tell you, when you look through coins like this, and we do it all the time, people bring them in. There it is. There's a barber. People bring coins in like this over the counter all the time. We got to go through them. If there's silver in it, we'll do it. If there's not, we don't. Talk about getting your hands dirty. You need some dirt on your fingernails there when you go through coins like this. So there's a 69S. There's a 43S. And 68S. So these are just really common. I'm not going to go through all of them here, but there are a few. There's a mint mark there on that one. It's a 1940S. And another 1940. So there's some earlier stuff. This looks like it was put back, just after World War II, probably, I'd say, out of people's change. Different time back then, 1970. Oh, my birth year going to be in here? It sure is. So I guess maybe it was after even that. I don't know. You couldn't have a 70 in here if it was right after World War II. So I guess my theory is off on that one. Maybe someone just used this jar to put some stuff in. I don't know. Maybe collect it for a kid in the family. Who knows? This one is a Barber dime. No date. So, so we can take a look at some of these other ones. Now, looking for a 16D, and there's some Mercury dimes here. Looks like most of them are not slick enough to be in the teens, but this one is. This one's a 16. Well, if it had a D on the back, it does not. It doesn't have a mint mark, or it's too worn to tell anything. I can't see anything. Well, that'd be nice. And let's see. And there's a lot of fakes of those anyways. Take a look. And there's nothing really in the Roosevelt dimes that are going to be worth anything. It's a Mercury dimes you want to focus on, unless you're trying to put together a collection and you can pick out the certain dates and mints that you need out of the Roosevelt dimes. But Mercury dimes you really want to look through. There's a lot of different dates in there. You've got your 21s, D, and your 21s, your 26S in the higher grades. You got your 16D. I mean, you want to make sure that you're looking at 31 DNS. and not in the higher grades. Now, low grades, some of those are not worth a whole lot, but the 21s are. Your 16D is, and your 26S can be in lower grades, but around very fine, I think it starts really increasing, but it's still the better one. Here's a 26, not in very good shape at all. It does have a D on it, but it's not an S. Bad shape there. A lot of people think that's mint errors. It's not a mint error. Here's one. This is 1920. Not bad shape. And there's 44. It's easy to see whenever you got it magnified. 1929, not bad. Nice little mix. No mint mark on that one. Philadelphia. And let's see. What we got? 1940, 1939, 42. Yeah, you want to look for your 42s over 41. 37, 35, 44, 42, 41, 35. That's not bad. It's not a bad little mix. Oh, I got a Roosevelt Diamond there. Most of the Roosevelt Dimes, they're going to be 46 to 64, so it's not, there's no key dates there. There are some double dies and repunch mint marks if you want to look for those. I'm not going to do that here. So we're going to fast forward the whole count, and we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to announce the winners of the contest. So here is the total count. There was 40 Washington quarters, 2 standing quarters, 1 Barber dime, 35 Mercury dimes, 41 Roosevelt dimes, 5 Silver War nickels, 1 Buffalo nickel, and 27 Jefferson nickels. So you had $10.50, 10 cents, $3.50, $4.10, 25 cents, 5 cents, $1.35, and just Jefferson nickels that were not silver or anything, for a grand total of $19.85 in face value. Silver face is actually $18.50, which it didn't matter. It was just the whole face value of the whole thing. But if you are looking at the current market value for basically retail, I think 21, 22 times face in that area. We'll go with 21. Would be $388.50 total. We can do that again. Double check our figures here. So it's $18.50 times 21, $388.50. That's the silver value. And that's amazing to look at when you're looking at this, because you're talking about, at one time, this was, $18.50, and silver has increased to the point over time. I mean, that's just huge. Kind of opens your eyes a little bit to some things. So we do have the winners. They guessed the 1985 as their guesses, and it's Crispy Biscuit 18991 at user-dd1f08iy5j, and then Helen Bishop. You are the winners. I will reply to your comment on the video. That way you can send me, at least send me an email and say, this is my address, and I will ship you, a Mercury dime, a Roosevelt dime, a Washington quarter, a Silver War nickel, just one of the earlier nickels that I found in here, just one of each that's different. So thanks to everybody for participating in this contest and watching my videos. I hope you learned something. I try to make them fun. I'm not into just the regular nulls. It's not my thing. I like to educate and teach, and then have a contest involved in it. But who doesn't want to see what's in a jar of coins? I mean, that's fun. That's what's fun. Maybe I need to buy me some jars at the flea market and down in antique shops and start shipping out jars of silver and let people go through them. Maybe that'll be a better grab bag. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.